think that Tommy's at a point where, out of desperation and kind of loneliness, he's grasping for straws for help. You know, he doesn't have any. As far as he's concerned, he doesn't have a support system of any kind. But he's also, just like many of us, a little too proud to ask for help really when he needs it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if he broke it down, I just need your help, I think that things would have been different. But he doesn't. He almost is relying on people who have been part of the support system, such as Tasha, Lakeisha, even Ghost, and then also into the drug world. He's lost, all of these connections, and all of his primaries are turning on him. So he's at a really desperate point.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously he hasn't heard the news of Raina yet. So it may take some pretty awful news, just like in real life,
mm-hmm.
to really kind of sober us up and put things in perspective. Well, I think that this is, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we're going to see a lot of things happen that were not maybe foreshadowed, that things are just kind of going to, sporadically happen. But I think that everything that happens, obviously, Courtney A. Kemp, the show's creator and head writer, and Gary Lennon, the co-executive producer, are just such fantastic, fabulous writers, along with the rest of the writing room, that they've really kind of weaved this intricate story this year, especially, that has gone from roots to branches in all of these different twists and turns that are going to make a lot of sense during the finale. They've really kind of composed this season really well and very balanced. So I think that as much of a surprise
mm-hmm.
as the finale is going to be for people in terms of alliances and what is going to go down and the action of the story, I think it's all going to be set up very well, that it will also make sense. Now, I can neither confirm nor deny if Tommy's going to make it through the finale. But I will say that Tommy, per usual Tommy, I think that the writers have also done a good job of staying consistent with the character, because now for 4 years we've had Tommy go the whole hog, He goes all in, and he goes strong and hard every time. So that will stay consistent in the finale. Tommy's actions have proven himself to be a true ride or die. I don't know if Tommy's ever going to forgive himself. I think Tommy has been made aware that he's his own worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there's an old expression, when we know better, we do better. And I think Tommy finally knows better. So I think that he'll at least do better, but he's going to be incredibly affected by Holly's death until he meets his own. That's really on the writers. I think that there's a lot more to be explored within that relationship. I thought Tommy was finding a lot of solace. I think that not all relationships are the same. I think we have those relationships that love at first sight, that lust at first sight, that kind of this all-consuming relationship. But then there's other relationships where we become friends with the person or are friends with the person, and it develops into a sexual relationship, and it develops into this kind of intimate lovers that were acquaintances or friends. But sometimes those are the ones that last, because those are the ones that we have stuff in common with this person. We can talk, we can relate. And because Tommy and Lakeisha are from the same neighborhood, they know the same, restaurants and people on the corners and the grandmas of the neighborhood, and they can talk about all that stuff. I think that a lot of that was still in there for them. I think there was a lot of comfortability for Tommy in the relationship with Lakeisha. So, I don't write the show, but I would love to see that relationship explored more. How Tommy sees the relationship is definitely, and I think it would make sense. If I put myself in those shoes, and I was in a desperate place, and I felt nobody was there, and then all of a sudden I found out that I had a father. And not only did I find out that I had a father, but I had a father who, as far as I could see, tried to be there in my life, but was denied the opportunity. I think that especially for somebody who knew that his girlfriend who he killed was pregnant, that chance of life was eliminated. I think that it's easy to find the common thread between this man and my actions, and then this man and having an opportunity for a family or a connection or a support system. I think that sometimes people are like, boy, Tommy just went right in with his father. But it made sense to me. I never questioned it. I felt like that's very natural. That's definitely something that I would do if I was in that situation. So I think Tommy is definitely going to, go forward and see where this relationship leads him. I think the finale is going to really satiate everybody's desires of that big bang at the end. So we'll see.